Please welcome for the first time, Michael Jon Steeves.
Let's start from here. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people out here. Well, thank you very much, Derek. This is awesome, and the charity that you're all here for is really cool. Heterosexuals for same-sex equality, and that's kind of cool because I find a lot of straight people attractive. And yeah, so well, yeah, I'm kind of, you know, gay. I'm really not very good at it, though. Not at all. But well, I did have a date once. That was nice. Anyway, yeah, that's my name, Michael Jon Steeves, as in on the Facebook promo of Michael Jon Steeves. I feel like I did something wrong. But, you know, that's how I signed up on Facebook, so I guess it's my own fault. Anyway, so yeah, I've got a story for you here. Oh yeah! Okay. You ever been on the Queen streetcar? Yeah. It fucking sucks. Anyway, yeah. So a couple of years ago, you know, a few days back, I was on the Queen streetcar, and there was this, you know, there was this woman with this child, and it was one of those kids that just had that really loud, shrieking, shrill, squealing cry that pierces right through your fucking brain. Oh. It was annoying absolutely everybody, and everyone was just like, oh, fucking kid. It was like about 2 years old or something. It wasn't, you know, older than a baby, but younger, you know, not old enough to be like an actual real person. Anyway, also on the streetcar there was this homeless guy. And this homeless guy was this like perfect mix of Santa Claus and Charles Manson. So you don't know if the twinkle in his eye is like you know, friendliness or the fact that he just pissed himself. Anyway, so this kid's screaming. And so the homeless guy, he goes right up to the kid's face and he looks right in his eye and goes, "Shut the fuck up!" And that kid shut up. That kid shut up and probably hasn't spoken again. But, and anyway, and I'm like, yeah, homeless guy, yeah, you're just saying what everybody else was thinking. That was awesome, you're my hero. And then I looked around the streetcar for acknowledging, you know, nods of approval. Everyone was like, "Oh, what a monster! Oh, that's horrible! I can't believe what terrible thing you've done. That's just terrible." And you know, it was then that I actually realized that I'm a different sort of person. And it's not that I hate kids. I hate kids. You know, they're gamey and they're creepy, you know, and especially when they learn how to like scuttle or walk. You know, they're just creepy. But you know, if I ever was blessed, you know, to have my own children, I'd name them after cars. Because, you know, I'm a big car nut. You know, most people wouldn't get that, but I love cars. And there's some really great names out there that I would name my kids, like Miura. Isn't that a pretty name? Miura? And Hudson. and 300 ZX twin turbo. Steeves. That's my last name. Yeah. Anyway, what am I doing next here? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Oh, I got another transportation story, actually, before I move on. This actually just happened, like about a week ago. This is awesome. Now, I'm waiting for the bus to go home, and, you know, the bus comes, and then this friend of mine gets off. And I haven't seen this friend in like 6 months, and I don't even really know the person that well. And I was like, "Hey, Paul, how are you?" And he's like, "Oh man, my life sucks right now. I got herpes. Don't tell anyone." Oops. Sorry, Paul. anyway, so yeah, but anyway, we got right off the bus and just blurted it right out. I don't even know this person very well. And you're like, okay, I won't tell anyone. Obviously, you don't have a problem telling people. Anyway, speaking of herpes, I used to work at the front desk of this fancy schmancy hotel called the Beaverbrook. Now, if you're from New Brunswick, like I am,
Just me.
yeah, I know. But you know, everything in lots of things in New Brunswick are named after Beaverbrook. You know, New Brunswick loves beaver. You know, except me. Anyway, so yeah, I'm working at the front desk, and this couple, you know, comes down, and they were fucking pissed. They were carrying this big dildo. My children found this under the sofa bed. And they were upset. And it was this massive, this huge, gigantic, this 10-inch black dildo that we call Black Thunder. It was fucking huge. It was this big dildo. And you know, they were really, really pissed. So, but we, you know, we did what we could. We like calmed their room or gave them breakfast or something, or sent them on their way, and they left and never came back. So, you know, at the front desk, we just kind of made fun of it, and then we like chucked it in the trash. But then the kitchen staff pull it out of the trash and started like fucking hitting each other with it. You know, it's fucking disgusting. And you know that thing's not clean. It's not like the owners like washed it off and then threw it under the sofa. No. You know, they pulled it out of the trash too, and I mean, come on. I mean, it was pretty big. But, anyway, what's the point of this? Yeah, well, anyway, you know what, you know, and it's not like they meant to leave behind their dildo, which cost them like $79.99, I bet. So yeah, oh, and I do have to, I gotta apologize again to Paul about that herpes thing. Paul Lutz. That was very nice of me. So, anyway, yeah, well, thank you very much for